Am I the a-hole for not wanting my husband's buddy of 20 years around anymore? My 35F husband, 45M, has a friend, let's call him Chad, 45M, of 20 years, who moved from the States to our city in Europe recently and now works for the same company as my husband. They both don't speak the local language, but I do, so when Chad came over a few weeks ago, I took a week off work to help him find an apartment, do paperwork, get a phone plan and stuff like that. My husband was super excited that Chad was moving here, so I wanted to make sure he feels welcome. I might have been a bit too successful at this. Chad now pretty much lives with us. He comes over for dinner at least 4 times a week. My husband gives him rides to work and back. He uses our Amazon account and brings his dirty laundry over for me to take care of it. On our anniversary last week, he invited himself to our date. His place still only has an inflatable bed because he doesn't need more stuff. All that still didn't bother me much, and I only once or twice asked my husband for some alone time. Now this week, my husband was on a work trip, and so Chad still doesn't have a car to use my husband's. One day when he called me to ask what's for dinner, I asked him if he could stop by a grocery store to bring an ingredient I forgot. He said yes and then showed up without it. He said he forgot about it, and he's sure I'll make it work anyway. When I asked if he could go back and get it, he refused. That would have been a 5-minute trip. I went myself, cooked dinner, and tried not to be rude to him. I told my husband about the situation, and he thinks it's no big deal, but I don't want Chad in the house for a while. So am I the a-hole?